Hi there, guys. Welcome back with you all. Getting an English certification has become into a necessity in the last years for many people. That's why I have decided to explain you in this video what B1 in the MET is and how you can get it. So let's get started. Let's start with a reference about the scores. MET can give you a certification for A1, A2, B1, B2, and C1. But today we will focus on the B1. So how is the exam rated? Well, it goes from 0 to 80 in the following way. As the image shows, if you have 26 or less than 26, you will have a score of below A2. It means A1. If you have 27 to 39, you will have A2. If you have 40 to 52, you will have a B1. That is the score that we want to have. But here comes a common question. How can I get this 40 if the exam has 4 different skills? Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Well, you need to get this 40 as an average of your scores in each skill. It goes in the following way. Let's do an example. Let's suppose you get in listening 38, in reading 43, in writing 32, and speaking 52. Evidently, you or this candidate lost listening and writing because they are below 40. But if the average is 40, you will have a certification of B1. So how it goes that part of the average? They take your 4 skills. In this case, they add 38 in listening, 43 in reading, 32 in writing, and 52 of speaking. Then they divide this result in 4. Why 4? Because you have 4 evaluated skills, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So if we divided it in 4, the result is 42. This 42 is your average. It means B1. So you will have a certificate like this one, in which it gives you the info about your name and the level you have achieved. In this case, B1. Nevertheless, they will give you a second report in which they include your photo and they include more details about your score, like this one. Before continuing with the explanation, if you still don't know if you're close to get a B1 or the contrary, you're even over B1, I invite you to take a sample MET test in my website. What is the advantage of taking a sample test? Well, first of all, it gives you experience, so you will know a little bit more about the exam before taking the actual test. And second, if you take a sample test, you will get familiarized with it. It means you will know what could be your strengths, your weaknesses, and in that way work on them before taking the actual test. Just click on the link that is in the comments and take a practice test. Now, let's continue. In this second report, you will have the information of each skill individually, the score you got in each one, and also will give you the information if you have A1, A2, or B1 in each skill. It will show you something like this. Listening 38, it means A2. Reading 43, it means B1. Writing 32, it means A2. And speaking 52, it means B1. But the general score is B1 because your average, as I explained before, was 42. Over here, it comes a common question. So, does this certification work for me? And the answer is yes, absolutely yes. This exam or this certification helps you. However, you need to check with your institution, university, or job requirements what they're asking you for, because some of them ask you for a minimum of certain skill, a minimum of listening, a minimum of writing, or a minimum of each one. In some places, for example, ask you a minimum of 43 in speaking, a minimum of 41 in writing. So you need to check the policies and requirements in your university, job, or institution. You need to check them before applying for the test. Before you pay the test, check the requirements they have in order not to waste any money. If you need some material or if you need some classes in order to get your B1 certification, feel free to contact us. We run different type of courses in order to help the students to get B1 in the NET certification. Just click on the link below about courses. I will be totally happy to help you. So far, see you in the next one. Bye bye.